tip number 4, know how to ask. Now this tip comes from a way to know how to ask your boss for a raise. In fact, you don't want to just go and ask them, hey, can I get X amount of money? You have a number in mind if you've done your homework, but you don't want to outright ask. What you want to be able to do is set the groundwork for a number that is higher than the number you'd like to have, because it will feel good for your boss and be able to justify to their management that they've brought you down from the number you've asked for and you've met somewhere in the middle. This feels like a good compromise for everyone. Let's say you make $75,000 a year and you want to ask the question, hey boss, what does it take to get to the next level? And if that boss is a good boss, they'll go and explain to you, hey, these are all the things you need to do. And now, with your demonstrated value that you've already done, you could start to check those boxes for them verbally. Now, this conversation doesn't all have to happen at once. Take that feedback back, come back in your next meeting or set up a follow-up meeting and say, hey, here are the ways that I think I've met these requirements. And additionally, I've started to hear some things about what the industry pays or what a coworker or friends at other jobs make, and you are having a hard time understanding how to get to that next level. Or you really want to be able to demonstrate, hey, I think I can do this, right? And so if your boss asks you, hey, what is the number you're thinking about? What's the situation? You want to give a number like 105,000. Now that number could be very high, but what you want to do is anchor as high as possible. You never want to be able to give them the first number because they're going to give an anchor as low as possible. So if you're able to give a number that's really high and say, hey, I'm open to that being too high, I'd love to talk about it more, it gives you and them the opportunity to have that open discussion. So ask open-ended questions. Never demand or be entitled. And that's really the takeaway from one of the key points of Never Split the Difference. You never really have to just be right up front about the exact thing you want. Ask open questions that leads them to getting you what you want. Does 120,000 seem crazy? And if your boss says no, then hey, maybe you're getting even more money than you've expected. And so knowing how to ask is going to be the last piece in the puzzle to getting you as much money as you really could get. And to be honest with you, there's probably 100 different things you could do. But if you embrace these 4 different tips that I've laid out across these 4 videos, I think you're well on your way to making more money at your current job.